Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of me explaining my world record runs on Stunt campaign maps. This time Stunt A4, coast map. Yeah, most of the people think that coast is actually a very slow and boring environment. You have to drive very slowly to not slide out on any of the turns. But in stunt mode, it's actually one of the best environments, one of the most high scoring ones, and I will try to show you and explain why. So yeah, let's go with the run. So right on the start, we don't want to take the middle of the ramp, we are going for the side. We want to flip our car to the back. And yeah, the coast car is actually very bouncy, so anytime you can land on your back, you will probably bounce back to the four wheels. You can maybe do several flips when bouncing back, but here it will be just a single bounce. Okay, so this way we did a basic wreck, I think, and now a master flip flop. And yeah, a few things that are important. First of all, yeah, that's just a general rule of stunt mode, that you wanna get as high of a chain as possible. So by doing something like that, you get 2 jumps instead of just 1 jump, so your chain increases by 1. Already here, we have our chain started. And the second important thing, there is one little trick that lets you get a master jump on the bounce. When you land here, you wanna counter steer. So that way the rotation stops you just perfectly for the stunt to be a master. If you don't do this instant counter steer, you can do like left-right to stabilize your car or something like that, but then it won't be a master anymore because you have changed your inputs during the stunt, so yeah, that breaks the conditions for a jump to be a master. Now, this is the reason why coast is actually one of the best environments for stunting. Whenever you can get your car backward and you drive towards the booster, you can do this little left-right wiggle, and it lets you do 2 things. First, it increases your speed by a lot, up to 500 kilometers per hour. I think that's the limit for backwards driving on coast. And the other thing is that it lets you change the car's direction very quickly. So with every tap, the car changes the angle by quite a lot. And that lets you do very fast spins when reaching any kind of ramp. So here we wanna reach this ramp, of course get as much speed as possible. And here you wanna clip this little lamp, so it will increase your rotation even further. So yeah, that way we do a jump. And yeah, as you can see, this is a master rolling madness. At this part, you want to get either a rolling madness or a flipping mix. Both of these jumps will look very similar, kinda hard to control which one you get. Yeah, that's just something you wanna keep in mind. But yeah, of course, we wanna get a master jump for as much points as possible. And the moment we reach the ground, you instantly wanna respawn. We get a respawn penalty, minus 50 points, but we don't care too much about that. And now we do the same trick as the first time. Counter steer here. We land another master flip flop. And we do, once again, we do the wiggle on the booster. And again, we wanna clip that little lamp to get better rotation. And now you can see, in the air, I had to release for a moment. That's mainly because I didn't want to land too far onto the booster, so that I could fully take it. Yeah, because of that, the jump is only straight. If it was a master, that would be like, yeah, quite a bit points more, but yeah. Getting everything perfectly is really tough. Anyway, I had a good landing early on the booster, so once again, just a little turn to the side. You don't really have time to do like the left-right wiggle, so you only do like half of it, but it still lets you increase your speed a bit. And yeah, now you kinda wanna start turning very early on this wall, because that way you start losing the grip by the time you are on top. That changes your direction in the other axis, so you don't get an alley-oop or an aerial, but instead you can get some better jumps. And yeah, here you can see I landed a master spinning chaos, so the best case scenario, basically, there couldn't be any better jump to land here. And yeah, one other thing, it's also pretty common to land a spinning chaos as this jump right here. So if you get a spinning chaos here, automatically you don't want to do a spinning chaos as your last jump, so then you would hope for a spin off or some other kind of jump like that. Here I didn't have a spinning chaos before, so I was all fine with getting a spinning chaos as the last jump. And yeah, now as I landed, I just wanna get to the finish line as quickly as possible because the timer is running out. Yeah, here already it's running out. I have 845 points. And yeah, minus 21 points penalty, so 2.1 seconds after the timer ran out. And yeah, what else can I say about this run? There really isn't much to improve here. Basically, every stunt except for this flipping mix was perfect, so yeah, that's really the only part. Getting a master flipping mix here is one thing, and the other thing would be finishing a bit sooner so you don't get as a big penalty. But yeah, of course, getting everything perfectly is easier said than done. I consider this run as one of my toughest records to beat, and I would be really impressed if anyone would be able to beat that. But the future will show what happens. That's it for this video. Thanks everyone for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye. Have a nice day.